Hello underachievers, welcome to the tour vlog of my last UK tour, which was in September 2022. I'm actually heading out to America very soon, very soon. Here are the dates that we're playing. If you want to see more behind the scenes content like this, you should check out my Patreon, but yeah, let's go. The first exciting thing of every single tour day is the VIP part of the day. A bunch of you guys can come for a Q&A, get some pictures, have a meet and greet, get exclusive merch, get early access to the show. Anyway, let's get into the first day of tour, which was in Birmingham. I'm now at a Nando's with my friends in Birmingham. We have 30 minutes until sound check, so I hope that my food comes in time. Because if it doesn't, I'll be late. And I do not like being late.
Every time we play that song, I always think I'm supposed to have an instrument change, but I'm not. So can we boo Noahfinnce now? Boo! What a dickhead.
You're doing great!
Pardon?
You're doing great!
Oh, thanks! You guys are doing really great as well, fucking hell.
End of Birmingham show.
Woo!
Night one of tour.
Woo!
Mark.
That was so good. That was so fun. That was so pits. So pits. I had a good time. I'm very tired.
One nap later.
So today was cool and very eventful. I had two friends that I haven't seen in ages come to the show, one of which who's been my best friend for 15 years, since I was 15. We were actually in a band together called Erectile Dysfunction. We played one show together and I played bass. It was nice seeing them. And also the Queen died, so that was something. We were spending the entire day being like, is she gonna die, is she not, is she gonna die, is she not? And trying to figure out how that would affect tour. But I don't think it'll affect tour. So thank you, Queen Elizabeth, for that. And this show was really good. I think that was like the best audience we've had ever. I was just like, do a pit, do a pit. 3, 2, 1. And they're like, okay, sure, no, I'll do a pit. It was a big one. Usually my demographic is all kind of like similar, like young queer people that look kind of badass. But there are like adults in the audience who were like clearly here to see us.
Did they look badass?
They looked badass too.
How did Anya look? Did Anya look badass?
I look so badass!
An annoying thing about today is I wore a patch vest for the first time, and that was really cool. That wasn't the annoying part. But because I'd never worn it on stage before, I did not know that it would be turning down my pack or turning up my pack the entire time I was on stage. Literally every song, if I moved like this, it would like turn up the volume. It was too much, and I could not hear myself. If it was too low, I felt like I was shouting into my own ears and I couldn't hear anything. So if you came to Birmingham and you saw me playing or fiddling with something on my side, that was it. Playing Oxford tomorrow, so that should be cool and fun. Let's hope it's not cancelled because of the Queen. So here's the drum kit for tour. It's got a little special something here. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It changes colours too, doesn't it?
Oh.
Look at it!
There we go.
Wow! Here's the cab. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. All handmade. Not by me, but it does look nice.
This is all spray painted white. Quite cool.
What are you doing?
Right, no one's pink microphone, so the pink microphone Noah gets. That is the life on tour, apparently.
And then we got my pedal board, which is huge. And I don't know what most of the buttons do, but it looks cool. And that's what matters.
I actually missed a little bit of the stage tour. Here's a giant banner with my name on it. You can see it behind me here, and here, and here. It was actually designed by my friend Tim.
I have to go for a wee, 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 I have to, I'm weeing.
He also did the designs for the drums, for the cabs, for my guitar scratch plate, and maybe also something else that's coming up in the video. Anyway, we had a few issues with the size of the banner on a couple of the dates.
Yeah, we'll make sure the name's in it and then we'll just phone it in a bit.
It was just really big. We just underestimated how big it would be. I use my voice on tour a lot. Obviously, there's the singing on the stage that you see, but there's also the VIP before the shows. You know, usually I'm meeting like 50 kids, and you know, even when I'm in sound check, when I'm on stage, I have a tendency to yell, which means my voice gets very tired, so I just am told not to speak. Just shut up, Noah, don't say anything.
So Noah, why don't you let us know what's going on right now?
What? I literally am so confused. All I saw was this. Exclamation mark I. No, go! I want to figure out what you're trying to say. Middle finger? I. What does this mean? I. T. I. Ah. Bear. I'm like reading his mouth and he's going. I ab. I am. I am. Oh. Holy. On. What? That's how you said it. He goes, I am on vocal rest. Vocal rest. There we go. Noahfinnce is on vocal rest.
Nah, I can probably talk now. Flexibility.
Stop. Enhance 15 to 23.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What a very fine ability.
I feel like giving up, and I don't give a fuck, but I don't know. I don't know what I want, or if I got it done. We've all had a fun, but then now what? I second guesses, I'm stuck in my doubt. Started to feel like I lost my way out. Scratched all my itches and itched all my scratches. I hate to admit, but I'm stuck to my match. I'm the therapy. I love playing, I can't see from my anxiety. Keep me talking, I'll stop running from the things I don't understand. Take my money, please don't get a little content. So if you want to start a pit, now is the time, alright? Be nice to each other, but a little pit would be beautiful. Just one, there you go. Bigger, bigger, that's my chance. I'll tell you when to go, okay? 3, 2, 1. am now redacting my LGBT status because this flag is so sweaty.
So, we didn't actually get a vlog for Oxford because we were a bit preoccupied that night. Sophie Powers had just turned 18, which, you know, in the US and Canada, that is not legal to drink. But in the UK... Hello, we're in Manchester today. It's day 3 of tour. I've been on vocal rest and I got a little steamer.
There's a baby in the room, bro. You can't do that.
Because as you can tell, my voice is a bit screwed up. This may be the biggest show of tour. I'm not sure yet. On Monday, it said we have 760 tickets sold, but it's now Saturday? It's Saturday, so maybe we've broken 800. It's a very, very big room. Look. There it is, big ass sound stuff, other things, big room. You should go on 0.5 camera and make it look even bigger. Cool, that's Karis. She's doing my guitar stuff. There's a dirty pair of boxes there. Don't know who they belong to, but I would like to know how long they've been there. And then here is the dressing room. We have an Enya not on the floor anymore.
I just fell so bad.
From what?
I tripped over my bag and almost face planted right here. That was so bad. Like, Kelly just came in on that.
So something we like to do when the beat drops is we like to turn into giant worms, like this. Lost cows, lost people, go, go, go! Got a special little surprise for after therapy. We've got our friend M doing sign language. Come on, M! A round of applause for M, please. After therapy. I love play. I can't see from my anxiety. Keep me talking. I'll stop running from the things I don't understand. Take my money. Please don't get a apology. Guess I'm a little less fucked up, but I'm broken.
So when we were in Manchester, we went out for beer pong, which was really fun. It was a cool bonding experience. At some point, it was me and Sophie versus Corry, which was really cool, and Sophie is, like, weirdly good at beer pong, except for the fact that she wouldn't drink any of the beer when they landed in our cups. She was just like, no, you do that, Noah. So maybe I would have been better if that wasn't the case. But anyway, after that, we went out for pizza, which was kind of a tradition that started in the US. You know, Elliot's American, and he showed us all the good pizza of the US. We showed him some really mediocre pizza that we have in the UK, but it was fun. So after our night out in Manchester, we didn't film that much before our lead show, but we did get this. Corey made a TikTok with somebody that sat outside, so I'm about to show them.
Oh, Dad! You guys did really great as well, fucking hell.
Yes, I love that.
Almost had to die.
So many ways that I can say it. Why can't I even think of it? Say something, break the silence. It's not a song, you're right. You ready to make the ground shake, Lee? Tell you that I'm upset, more of the story life's a bit batshit. Scream is such a beautiful thing. Get through all this talk of dancing. Scream, my friends have nothing to hide.
I'm filming.
He freezes
Oh,
up.
filming. Take 2.
Elliot's American.
This is like Christmas morning to me, man.
Flashback.
What did he say?
Crunchy's my jam.
End of flashback.
What is that?
Sorry, have you had a cream egg before?
A what?
A cream egg.
Oh, man.
So we went to HMV in Glasgow to see if they had my music. Oh, that's not that one. And they did. They had my vinyl. And you know where we put it? We put it where it belonged. Sorry, Brennan Urie, but I'm not. Noahfinnce. That's so fucking. Oh, we get a picture with it. So we're currently in Cardiff. We didn't vlog Glasgow and Nottingham. Glasgow because Corey was too busy being Scottish. Glasgow was fun. We had a bit of a wander. We went to a vintage store. We showed all the Americans all the lovely Scottish things. We took them out for breakfast. Had a bit of black pudding, a bit of, you know, a few tatty scones, all that. And then, yeah, we played Glasgow. And that was really fun. And it was also strange hearing Scottish people sing my songs back to me. Usually when I go out for the encore, people are just like, one more song. But the Scottish were just like, one more tune. When I do Chasing Daylight, we do a bit of an a cappella thing at the end, and I was like, take care, love, dark nights can be lonely without a home. You have silly accent. Home. Home. So that was interesting.
He literally has an ice bath after every show.
Does it? Yeah.
Almost
Nottingham, I was violated by an interviewer man asking me really weird questions about trans stuff, asking me if J.K. Rowling had a point. That was weird, so that really put me off, so we didn't vlog that. But the show is really good.
Can't find the right thing to say without me asking for help. Waiting for better days, better days, better days, better days.
Did the Americans you heard today pronounce it Nottingham? Not Nottingham, Nottingham. It's adorable. Can we have a woo for the Nottinghams? Woo! Are you fanning me? Oh, thank you. I'm very sweaty. Anyone here really hot? Are you the emperor?
Lights are shitty, lights are grey. After therapy, I love playing my dances for my anxiety. Keep me talking, I'll stop running from the things I don't understand. Take my money, please don't get a little
At the end of the show, we were hanging around the venue while everyone was packing up, and these two girls who were drunk came up to us, and I wasn't sure if they were flirting with me, but they were just like, oh, are you like in a band? Oh, we couldn't get a ticket, I'm sorry. Oh, like, you know, my best friend is like, she's a really big fan. And it was so incredibly awkward. It was like me, Corey, Sophie, and Elliot. Just after they stopped talking, Sophie was just like, this is so fucking awkward. That was highlight of the night, I think. Now we're in Cardiff. LALALA is out now. We've been spending the whole tour teaching people how to sing it. Hope it's a good show today. It's sold out. Let's see how it goes.
Tell me that you're okay and I'm fine. If the bigger I sit, then I'll forget mine. Tell me that you're okay and I'm fine. Got a tendency for codependency. Tell me that the sadness ain't what I'm for. Think about the memories that I lost. Tell me that the sadness ain't what I'm for. Got a tendency for codependency. For codependency. For codependency.
Anyone really hot yet? Yeah. It's very warm in here.
Ready to go. Take a leap anytime. Just tell me when
Hello, it's very bright. This is the bus. I'm gonna show you the bus. It's a tour bus. Gonna leave the sun now. It's very distressing. This is very yellow. Our tour manager Will said it was the Minion bus. I'm not gonna show you. No, no, you can't see the code. It's super secret. Here's the bus. The door did used to open a lot quicker, but then it kind of broke a bit. I'm not quite sure how. You actually have to close it with this button. It's quite cool. We don't open and close doors with our hands on the Noahfinnce bus, do we? Because we're spoiled. So here's the bottom layer of the bus. We got a kitchen. I keep my honey and lemon tea there. Someone's got their Huel. It's actually really nice. We've got some cups, glasses, a sink that works very, very well. To which that I don't make my tea with the kettle. I just turn on the hot tap and it starts steaming. So I use that. We've also got these doors that you have to click because otherwise they'd open when the bus is moving. It's where I keep my beans. The beans are very important. I have them every single day. It's very good because I get very anxious sometimes, and the only thing I can eat when I'm anxious is like beans or like Heinz spaghetti and sausages. And of course we've had lots of Americans and Canadians on tour, so we've been showing them all the British food. Elliot, our merch guy, is obsessed with quavers. He was like, man, quavers are my jam.
They're my jam. Girl.
We've got the lovely fridge, which Sophie very lovingly labelled and organised last night. Sophie's fridge organisation. She's very good at her job. You know, all labelled, very nice. She did a really good job. We love Sophie Powers. You have to close it like this. Otherwise it'll swing open when the bus moves. Next we have the, I guess this is a work area. People tend to work here. Someone's laptop is there. And that's our all access passes that you can't look at if we're on tour, but you can now because tour's finished. And it's got the dates on the back. And next up we have the first lounge area. It's very nice, very cozy. It's actually really great. Got plugs everywhere. Got TVs, which unfortunately we don't have Wi-Fi. It's kind of fine. And this is some stuff people gave me last night that I didn't get given until today. This is a worm. And this is really sick. I've only literally just looked at this. This is really cool. Bunch of vinyls to sign. Bunch of CDs to sign. The day that the Queen died was the first day of the entire tour. And I came in the bus and the bus driver Tommy was watching the Queen stuff on the news, so that was the only time I've seen this being used. This is our lovely bus driver Tommy's little door. It says if the door is closed, your driver is either driving or sleeping, so please be considerate and keep the noise down, thank you. So we should probably keep the noise down. And then we have a toilet, which is actually very nice, and it says liquids only, because I did not know that you weren't allowed to flush paper down there. My bad. I had to like fish out the toilet paper with a plastic glove.
I didn't even do it. It wasn't even me.
We got the upstairs part of the bus, which is really cool. Didn't realise we had a double-decker bus. We were actually supposed to have a 14-bunk bus, but then the bus company stopped doing those buses, so they did us a free upgrade for a 16-bunk bus. Here is the bunk area, if you want to have a look. So here is my bunk. Inside the bunk, you've got a little switch here for the light. You can either have a red light or a bright light. Got my weighted blanket, because I cannot sleep without my weighted blanket. I've got an old banana, a pepperami, and some empty Sour Patch Kids boxes. It's nice that in the UK there are only like 2-tier bunks, because in the USA it was like 3 bunks on top of each other, and that was insane. That was way too much. And then we have the lounge behind me. Here is the top lounge, which should have a stripper pole in it. Everyone thinks it's like a party lounge. We can actually change the color of the lights as well. It's the party lounge, apparently. I'm gonna turn those lights off. So, this is kind of where we chill. You got a few drinks. A beer fridge, which currently has beer in it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the bus. Thank you for watching. We actually ended up playing 2 shows in London because the first show sold out. But we played at the O2 Islington Academy, which is a venue that I grew up going to because all my favourite bands would play there. So it was really cool to actually play there myself and sell it out. Before the first London show, we actually ended up getting tattoos by my friend Tim. I told you he designed something else. Anyway, the story about the tattoos. When we were on tour in the US, we thought that it would be a really fun idea to commemorate the tour with a tattoo. Plans fell through, you know, it doesn't always work out, so we decided that my friend Tim over here in the UK could tattoo us. And because Tim designed a bunch of stuff from the tour, like the backdrop, we decided it would be cool to maybe get a few of those designs tattooed on us. We actually ended up taking over the Ooz's green room and just making a little tattoo parlor. I got one, Corey got one, Matt got one, Elliot got one. There are a bunch of us that got them. I got this little rat on my arm, so did a few other people, and that's why I have a little rat tattooed on my arm. Also, we didn't tell the O2 that we did this, so please, if you ever see the O2, do not tell them. So the tattoos were before the first London show. After the first London show, we went on a night out, and I don't have any content from that. I don't have any videos. All we really have is this.
You are the only one that's counted how much is in his wallet. You can steal that if you want.
I need to go home.
I have no idea. But we do have one story from that night. When you go on tour and you're working for that tour, you are given these things called per diems, which means you get a certain amount of money per day to cover your food costs and anything like that. Throughout the entire tour, my bassist Pete was like, when we get to London, we're hitting the casinos and I'm putting all my per diems on red. We were all really excited for it. Pete loves the casinos. Anyway, we get to that night, we're in the casino, we're at the table, and Pete's like, look, I'm gonna put all my money on red. His girlfriend is like, no, I think you should put it on black. Biggest mistake he could have made. The man spins the roulette wheel, the ball goes round and round and round and round and round and round, and where does it land? Red. Where he should have bet his money. But luckily, that wasn't the end of the tour, because the next night we played another show in London, but this time my entire Irish family came to support me, which was actually insane. All my friends were there, my cousins knew all the words, they were screaming, they were yelling, and just the general vibe of the show was the best.
Does anyone here know what a mosh pit is? I want to see a big, fat, huge one all throughout this song, alright? Spread it in the middle, alright? Time to open that up, alright? Open wide. I don't want to see anyone in that until I tell you to, alright? There you go, bigger, very good. Lost boys, lost girls, lost people in a fucked up world. Lost boys, lost people in a lost boys, lost girls, lost people in a fucked up world. Lost boys, lost girls, lost people. So for this part, I'd like for you guys to sit your ass against the floor, right? Butt cheeks on floor right now. Very good. Very good. And I know you still got a bit of energy left, so when I tell you to get up, you got to use up all of that, all right? Very good. I'm useless. I haven't showered in a bit. I wasn't cut for this shit. I'm clueless. I doubt myself just for the hit. I wasn't cut for this shit. I might need to quit. Jump, jump! Take this go, breaks my soul. I might just walk away. Alone I feel so destiny. Just don't let that go. Take this go, breaks my soul. I might just walk away. Alone I feel so destiny. Just don't let
So that was it. That was the UK tour in 2022, and I can't believe I'm about to head out and do it all over again in America. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to come see me do any of this stuff, you want to meet me, you want to do VIP stuff, or you just want to vibe in a room with a bunch of gay people, click the link in the description. There's tickets left. But there's not many, so get grabby with it. Alright, have a good day, don't. See you later, losers. Goodbye.